Sarasota County Schools Superintendent Dr. Todd Bowden firing back at Sheriff Tom Knight regarding the school resource officer debate. This all following a county commission meeting today where the sheriff was questioning the school district's commitment to school safety. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us live tonight from the school district headquarters in Sarasota with more on what transpired. Rick?
Yeah, Jacqueline, the superintendent has come out swinging. He says the sheriff has really dropped the ball.
I hear the sheriff talk about his commitment to safety and security, but I tell you his actions don't match it.
That's frustration in the voice of Sarasota County School Superintendent Dr. Todd Bowden. He says Sarasota County Sheriff Tom Knight is not doing his part when it comes to helping keep schools safe for the 2018-2019 school year.
The sheriff has withdrawn all funding for school safety and security. Last year he committed $750,000 to the school resource officer program, and this year his offer is to contribute nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Bowden is fighting back after the sheriff sat in front of Sarasota County Commissioners on Tuesday, saying he is disgusted about the decisions made by the leadership of the school district. The latest decision the sheriff is questioning is removing a school resource officer from Riverview High School's campus, which would leave the school with one officer.
When you take a deputy off of Riverview High School, you don't care about the safety and security of the children. You're trying to fill in the box.
The superintendent says because of the actions of the sheriff, they would have no choice but to remove one of the officers from the high school. But he tells us he's willing to work with the sheriff regarding school resource officers.
We have increased our commitment. Our latest offer to him is to increase our contract by $300,000, but also to propose a decrease in services to make up for the deficit of him withdrawing from that contract.
The school board plans on asking the sheriff to split the cost of SROs 80-20 with the district taking the majority of the cost. Sheriff Knight says he will not make that deal if it means pulling an SRO out of Riverview High School.
This astonishes me that their message to the community is always the safety and security of their children. And if you're going to do that and say that, you better operationally practice that.
Superintendent Bowden says he's ready to strike a deal, but it's something he tells us the sheriff has to get on board with.
I'm open to meet with the sheriff at any time. If he would like to meet with me to discuss those contract terms, all he has to do is call. I'll meet with him at his office at the date and time of his choosing.
And the sheriff tells us he will meet with the school board at a special meeting on June 28th. Reporting live from Sarasota this evening, I'm Rick Adams. Jacqueline, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Rick.